Vegas Myth, level 15. 25 hours, almost basically 26 hours. Raising the game's difficulty will make combat more challenging, but has no effect on the amount of XP you receive. Well, there you go. You thought you got more XP with a harder difficulty. You're mistaken. Gain an additional 30 hit points. Yeah, I've taken Life Giver maybe one time out of all 3 games. It's not that great, I don't think. But you know. Let me see if I can. Where can I find that guy at? Well, all I can say is that I think I might have figured out why we were having some issues with like color. More importantly, like black NPCs that have, you know, black arms and everything, but their face is white. So I think we fixed that. There was something that I needed to do with the Fallout mod manager, the archive validation thing or something like that. Because now this guy is black, and if you go back and you look in the previous video, I think this guy has a white face. So that is fixed, which is good. So, but anyways, we're here at the NCR Camp McCarran. Last session we did all of pretty much the New Vegas Strip. We're up to the point where we have to retrieve the platinum chip, and we have to kind of make a decision on what faction we want to go with. Although I'll probably be doing this side bets and checking stuff out here with some of the other factions or whatever. So I'll probably do that today. I'm not really too sure about who I'm going to pick. All I know is that for the probably foreseeable future, we're just going to be doing a whole bunch of side questing and doing all that sort of stuff before we actually continue the story, because I think that's kind of like, that kind of puts you in motion to go towards the end of the game, and there's still all the DLC that we have to do and a whole bunch of other, you know, random locations that are all over here, I'm sure, that we have yet to come across and explore. So we'll probably be taking it easy and not doing too much main story stuff. But we'll see where the day takes us. So, but we're gonna be doing probably side bets. I think right now we're doing the "You Can Depend on Me" or whatever thing, which I don't know who that's for. Crimson Caravan invoice to Dr. Hildern at Camp McCarran. I don't know what the heck we're doing. I thought we were doing the Cass side quest, but I guess this is the one. So probably go ahead and do that one. But for now we have this quest, so let's go ahead and do that one. Let's see.
Hello.
Well, I think this guy had a different face or whatever. Wait, did I not talk to this guy?
Hey.
I don't think I talked to Corporal Sterling before.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you have there. Lever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gore bets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I can hit my targets.
You always been with First Recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
Yeah, I've got a question about pursuing the platinum chip underneath the Legion camp or whatever, but I'll probably ask that when there's people around or whatever. How did you manage to escape Malpass or whatever?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't
Malpass.
going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction.
The fiends?
Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.
That's
Keep yourself
enough
safe.
with that guy. And I believe we have to talk to
We
Corporal
won't go
Betsy.
quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Well, we were kind of talking to
remember
this
me, right?
this guy
Lieutenant
yesterday or
Spades,
the day
First
before. And I think we started talking to him, but then we stopped. So I heard about what happened to Corporal Betsy.
This again?
Yeah, I don't remember what he said. Tell me what happened.
It was my fault.
Oh, it's his
See,
fault.
I was
Okay.
knocked out when it happened.
Okay. How could you have done
Shit,
anything?
You sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place. That shit was my fault. I don't want to talk.
He doesn't want to talk about it anymore. I guess we can ask him more of those. Bash, what's up, man? How are you doing? You got a lot done at the house you went to fix. Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's ask this guy if he's okay.
Oh yeah, fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
Tens of Spades, where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be Ace of Spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of Spades.
Jack of
Sounds
Spades.
better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to Ace. Think I'll skip Queen though.
Now, are these houses that you fix? Are they something that you fix up and then sell, or is this the sort of thing where you fix it up and like a family member or somebody you know lives in it or whatever? Curious about that. How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ramp, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
A farm kid too. When did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
What do you do around here?
Kicking ass.
That's all he
Mostly
does.
Kicking ass.
That's all
See,
this
we're
guy
watching
does.
the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill.
One
That's the first
kill.
Recon way.
Okay. I think that's enough talking to
Yeah,
Spades
I'll-
here. Let's see. We talked to you already. We have to talk to Betsy about her incident, but I think we need to have speech for that. What's our speech at? Oh, easy, 70.
We
Okay.
won't go quiet.
This should be easy to do.
Yeah?
Let's see. You should get medical help for your trauma.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm First Recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Let's get the help. You feel better, I promise. Talk to the other members about getting... No, we kind of already did. We already did all that. You're a weak link. I know it. You know it. And the First Recon knows it. Do something about it.
Damn. Never
We'll see
had
if we
you
get
pegged
any
for the drill instructor type, but you
experience
got
for
my
all that.
attention. You can tell the lieutenant that I finally caved. I'll get help. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Usanagi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try not to get
60
killed.
XP. Oh, okay. She is going to get help. The Lieutenant Gorobets, that Betsy will start receiving treatment. Where is he at? Is he in front of me? He is. Of course he is.
What can I do for you?
I convinced Betsy to get help.
I caught the tail end of what you said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there. Let's hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taking too long. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Okay.
Carry on.
Will do. Now, is this the New Vegas Medical Clinic? Okay. We won't go there just yet. We're gonna keep exploring here, because so far we've only done pretty much all the tents outside. We need to go inside and check all that stuff out as well. So we'll see what's going on over here. This guy, someone talk to?
Make yourself at home here. It's cozy for an airport.
Why is this guy punching this? Why are you punching a groin, sir, Little Buster?
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Little Buster. Are you supposed to be famous or something? I don't remember hearing about this guy at all. Ooh, it's a long 7-hour drive, so we only go up 2 days a week. Oh, okay, gotcha, man. That's pretty cool. Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Nope. I take it they were fiends?
Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
What are the fiends? Are the fiends like another gang, sort of like Powder Gangers or Viper or Jackal or something? How long have you been a bounty hunter?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last in most jobs.
Worked a lot of different trades?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong.
Wrong.
Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job.
Jeez,
Price
bro.
of excellence.
Sleeping like half a days. I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you gonna do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gamora and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gamora, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Why'd you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Caravan sucks.
Hey,
We're done.
yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
There was a lot of people to talk to out here. This is insane. How much of this area have we mapped out? Not nearly enough. Let's run down here first, then run all the way down there, and then go inside, see if there's anything interesting around here. Camp McCarran. Got anything good over here? Probably not. They usually never have anything good over here. I mean, all my scrap metal needs, yeah, right here if I need it. Vision battery and stuff. Okay. So let's walk all the way down here to this end, see if there's anything interesting over here. Can I touch this? No. And then we'll go inside and see what's going on inside. Talk to some people. We'll probably be doing a lot of side quests sort of stuff. And a lot of exploring, I think, for the future times we stream this. There's a lot that we still need to like check out and stuff before we choose what faction we want to go with and stuff. If we want to like go with somebody or just do it the independent way. Might be pretty good to do. I don't know. What the heck's going on over there? Oh. Okay. Can't you say my name? What's up, man? I wasn't watching your streams, but you're back. No worries, man. No worries at all. Pot. That's how they cook food. Interesting. I don't need any of this food here.
Evening.
Yeah,
Hello.
it's meal time. Get in here. Alright, let's go check the inside over here. The McCarran Airport. For those who haven't been around the past couple of days, just to kind of get you up to speed, we did most of the free side quest, and then we explored all of the strip, everything. We're at to the point where we have to, we either can choose a faction or pursue, just like doing stuff for ourselves, like individuals, doing it the individual way. We do have to go and get the, we have to go get the platinum chip from Benny at the fort, because I didn't kill him, up at the, his casino. But we'll probably put a lot of that stuff on hold and just do exploring and side quests and stuff like that. Because we got all the DLC to do still. We haven't even started on that. I want to gain a couple more levels before I start.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Interesting. And then, like...
Hey, you got a second?
We didn't even do anything with the Brotherhood of Steel yet. So, I don't know. There's a lot that we need to do. What is it, Veronica?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Speaking of the Brotherhood, can it wait?
Sure, yeah, just not too long, okay? I worry about them sometimes.
Now, I wonder if that's triggered just by having her in the party for X amount of hours, or by coming in here and seeing that she's on NCR territory or something like that. Let's see what she's got to say.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Hidden Valley is where we're supposed to go. Okay. Well, we're going to look around here first, and I'm intrigued by that comment, so I think we'll probably go do Brotherhood stuff after that. After we figure out what's going on in here.
Hope you like it here at McCarran.
Camp McCarran. I don't think there's probably too much stuff to do here, although I say that now and then we'd probably get bombarded by tons of side quests for the NCR. Hopefully that because we're here and if we decide to help NCR out a little bit. Hopefully she doesn't get upset about us helping. I know the Brotherhood and NCR aren't really on the best of terms, but
Something
we'll
I can
see.
do for you?
After a certain time, she can ask, okay, cool, so it was triggered by just having her as a companion for a while. Talk to
I'm
this,
usually
bro.
good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
I'm up for hire. Well, let's ask him all these other stuff first before we start saying, like, we're here to support and here for hire. How are things going for the NCR around here?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. That's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Whoa. What's Camp McCarran's role in this NCR operation?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Are things mostly quiet between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that
Camp
things could be so fouled
Forlorn.
up there.
What challenges does the NCR face here?
Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Yeah, and we got a quest from the ambassador about going to check out the boomers and convincing the boomers to work with NCR. Let's see. You seem calm given the things are as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
True. That sounded like a little bit like a Commander Shepard comment there. I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our
Vault
necks
3,
across the
you
river.
say?
We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Who are the Fiends? Let's ask him about that.
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of
Oh,
raiders I've
okay,
ever
gotcha.
seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Interesting. Wow, okay. There's Vault 3, there's Brotherhood of Steel stuff, there's whatever else that they want us to do here at NCR. There's a lot of options now. I'm liking this. I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger. At some point I will.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them.
Dang,
But
that's
the man you're
terrible.
looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
So there's find this guy, leaking NCR intelligence, and making the prisoner talk. Decent stuff around here.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Probably need like really high speech in order to make this guy talk, probably. I put a spell on you. I bet I can make the Legion prisoner talk. Never mind, that wasn't the prisoner thing, that was the intel.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Alright, cool, man.
Bye.
Like, I don't have a problem helping out NCR because I didn't think NCR was all that bad in, like, Fallout 2. So I have no problems helping them out. Now, in terms of, like, siding with them, don't know about that yet.
Hello.
Probably would just, like, leave it open-minded for now. Like, either work with NCR, House, or Yes Man, pretty much. Those are my 3 options.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
What is this place? Angela Williams.
The OSI Lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands.
Shady Sands.
That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Do you need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Yeah, I think we'll go check him out.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
There definitely is a lot of little side quests here. Well, that's good. Good with me. Thomas Hildern. Oh, this guy. You were talking about this dude and he was right here the whole time? See what's in here. Nothing. Nothing. Wait, is the light flickering in here? Or is that my, Oh, that must have been my Pip-Boy light. I guess.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Vault 3, Vault 22. What's going on? Actually, I have an invoice from you from Alice McLafferty. What is that? I'm not gonna lie. No, this is the first I've heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Lay it on me, Doc.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
I'd say so, considering this is basically a wasteland where everything is dead or in the process of dying. Yes.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that I need you.
Scientific discovery is never